that the spirit within him walk abroad among his fellow men. And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death.
You are fettered. What? Tell me why.
I wear the chains I forged in life. I made it, link by link, and yard by yard. I gathered it in my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it. Is its pattern strange to you? Or would you know the weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself? It was full and heavy, as long as this 7 Christmases Eves ago. It is a ponder's chain.
Jacob, speak comfort to me.
I have none to give, Ebenezer Scrooge. I have nothing.
But you were always such a good man of business, Jacob.
Mankind was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. Hear me! My time is nearly gone. I am here to warn you that you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate.
You were always a good friend to me.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Is that the chance you mentioned, Jacob?
It is.
Then I'd rather not.
Expect the first one when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over with, Jacob?
Expect the second when the bells tolls 2. The third when the last stroke of 3 has ceased to vibrate. Beware! Beware, Ebenezer.
Scrooge went straight into bed without undressing and fell upon the instant. Fell asleep upon
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long may the world its sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt his word. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder beams a new and glorious morn. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine.
When Scrooge awoke, it was so dark that looking out of bed, he could scarcely distinguish the transparent window from the opaque walls of his chamber. Suddenly, ding
Dong!
Standing before Scrooge stood a strange figure.
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am!
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past. Rise and walk with me.
I am mortal and liable to fall.
Touch of my robe and you shall be of help.
Oh, sorry. As the words were spoken, they passed through the wall and stood upon a country road with fields on either side. The darkness had vanished, leaving a clear, cold, wintry day and snow upon the ground. Scrooge was immediately conscious of 1,000 thoughts, hopes, joys, and cares long, long forgotten.
Good heavens! I was a boy here. I remember this place. I could walk it blind. My old schoolhouse.
Strange to have forgotten it for so many years. Let us move in.
Jingle bells!
Have a Merry Christmas!
Safe travel, Godspeed.
Merry
Christmas.
Bond?
Dear brother,
Sam!
Ebenezer,
Me?
My sister Fan! Alive again.
I've come to bring you home, dear brother.
Home?
Yes, home for good and all, home forever and ever. Father is so much kinder than he used to be. That's home like heaven. He spoke so gently of me one night when I was going to bed that I was not afraid to ask him once more if you might come home. And he said, yes, you should. And he sent me a coach to bring you, and you are never to come back here again. We are going to have the merriest time in the world.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, Fan.
Always a delicate creature, whom a breath might have withered, but she had a large heart.
So she had.
She
You're
died.
right.
She died, a young woman, and had, as I think, children.
One child, my nephew, Fred. She died bringing him into this world.
Time to move on.
The ghost moved to a certain warehouse and asked if Scrooge knew of it.
I was apprenticed here. Why, it's old Fezziwig. Bless his heart.
Yo ho! There, Ebenezer! Dick!
Here we are, Mr. Fezziwig.
Dick Wilkins, to be sure. Bless me. Yes, there he was. We were old friends.
Oh, yo ho, my boys! No more work tonight, Christmas Eve. Dick, Christmas, Ebenezer, let's have the shutters up before a man can say Jack Robinson.
Ebenezer, there's a dream I have quite often.
And what may that be, Dick?
One day, hope to hold it as good as old Fezziwig.
I've dreamt the same myself.
Then we'll hold up our parties as one, and we'll invite all our friends. And there will be food
And drink.
and presents for all.
And you and I will be held as the kindest of gentlemen.
And everyone will love and admire us.
And who's admiring who?
Good evening, Miss Fezziwig.
Good evening, ma'am.
Boys, tonight will be a great night, a night to remember.
Oh, there's my beautiful wife. Make room. We have dancing to do.
Suddenly, in rushed people, each wearing a smile, young old housemaids, cooks, barbers, and bakers. The Fezziwigs saw no position of prestige. They saw only good hearts and good souls.
Deck
the
halls with
Tis
the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
He made people so full of gratitude a small matter.
Small.
Why, it's not. He spent but a few pounds of your mortal money. 3 or 4 pounds, perhaps. I doubt much of that he deserved this praise.
Spirit. He had the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make service light or burdensome, pleasure or toil. The happiness he gives is quite as great as it costs a fortune.
And
I was just thinking of my clerk, Bob.
my time grows short. Quick.
Don't be ridiculous.
Ebenezer, I am not being ridiculous, and even if I were, isn't it proper to be ridiculous when you're in love?
I don't have time to be ridiculous. I have a career to think about.
Do you have time to be in love?
Love is for fools.
Then I am a fool. Who loves a man who does not love me? I matter little to you, very little. Another idol has replaced me, and if I can cheer and comfort you in time to come, as I would have tried to, I have no just cause to grieve.
What idol has replaced you?
A golden one.
This is the even-handed dealing of the world. There is nothing on which it is so hard as.
Don't go on!
And there's noting it professes to condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
Oh, you feel the world too much. All your hopes have merged into the hope of being beyond the chance of a sordid reproach.
I'm not changed towards you.
You've changed. When you made your promise to me, you were another young man.
I was a boy. I'm a man now. I must consider making a living. The world demands a certain status. If I do not achieve that status, we will always be forced to struggle. I do all I do for you.
Fool!
For me?
Money is the key to all things, Belle.
No, Ebenezer. Love is the key.
Belle, I do love you, but I cannot afford to live without me. It is not fair to you or myself.
Our contract is an old one. It was made when we were both poor and content. I release you from our promise.
I do not seek a release.
In words, no, but tell me, Ebenezer, would you seek me out and try to win me now?
I must think about my career.
Would you seek me out now?
Answer her, you idiot!
I thought not. May you be happy in the life you have chosen, Ebenezer.
Spirit! Show me no more! Remove me from this place!
I told you these were the shadows of things that might have been. That they are what they are. Do not blame me.
Haunt me no longer, spirit.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds wake at the sign, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born.
1 minute until 2. No one here.
Ding!
Down! Down!
You've never seen the likes of me before. I am the ghost of Christmas present.
What?
You walk with me this Christmas Eve.
How?
Take my tails, dear boy. We're leaving now.
Christmas present, did you say? Then we are traveling here to my town? Is my town?
It's your Christmas, Scrooge. I am only a guide.
Where are you guiding me to?
Bob Cratchit.
My clerk? That can't be far.
A world away, at least that far.
Suddenly, Scrooge found himself in a small, quiet kitchen with a warm hearth. Bob Cratchit and Mrs. Cratchit were sitting by the fire as a large draft of wind fluttered the fire. Children were sleeping in the alcove nearby.
To sleep now, all of you. Christmas is tomorrow. How did our tiny Tim behave?
As good as gold and better.
He told me coming home that he hoped that people saw him in church because he was a cripple. And it might be pleasant for them to remember upon Christmas Day who made the lame walk and the blind to see.
He's a good boy.
Well, my dear, to Mr. Scrooge, the
Yeah.
founder of our feast.
The founder of our feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I hope he'd have a good appetite for it. I'll drink to his health for your sake, and the days not for his. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt.
Oh, if he cannot be, we must be happy for him. A song is what's needed, Tim. Children!
Hush, shush! I've just gotten them down, and Tim needs all the sleep he can get.
They're asleep on Christmas Eve, I'll be much mistaken.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. So bring him incense, gold, and myrrh, come present King to own him. The King of Kings salvation brings, let loving arms enthrone him. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds nod and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him love, the babe, the Son of Mary.
He is very ill. Even song cannot keep him whole through a cold winter.
But you haven't told me.
If he liked to die, had he better do it and decrease the surplus population. Erase, Scrooge, those words from your thoughts. You are not the judge. Do not judge. It may be that in the sight of heaven you are more worthless and less fit to live than millions, like this poor man's child. Oh God, good afternoon, Mr. Scrooge.
Wait! But is there no happiness in Christmas present?
There it is.
Take me there.
It is the home of your nephew Fred.
No, no.
Then there is none.
But that isn't enough. You must teach me.
Would you have a teacher, Scrooge? Look at your own words.
But the first Spirit gave me so much more.
He was Christmas past. There was a lifetime he could choose from. I have only this day, one day, and I will be gone very soon. I take with me this.
The Spirit opens his flowing robe to reveal two small and wispy beings clinging to his legs.
Is this the last spirit that is to come to me?
They are no spirits. They are real and present. Hunger, ignorance. They walk your streets, look to you for comfort, and you deny them. Deny them no long, Scrooge. They will grow and multiply.
Have they no place to go, no resources for help?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
Away in a manger, no crib for his bed. The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the sky looked down where they lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the poor baby waits. But little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky, and stay by my side till morning is nigh.
Scrooge is alone and frightened. He feels the darkness approaching him. He tries to rest. Ding
dong,
ding
dong,
ding
dong.
You are the third, the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Speak to me. Tell me, what is to happen to me, all of us? Show me what I must see. I know it too well, cold and cheerless. It is mine. What? What is this, thieves?
He ain't a bad, is he? Poor old Scrooge is met in the end.
Jar forward, too. Eh? No,
Oh, wait. You got it.
Go ahead, you go, Mary.
Ain't been alive indeed for our his life.
I've always had a fancy for a nightcap. Hardly decent is what I'd say. Hardly decent, the poor old fella, hardly cold, and you're thieving his wardrobe. You're out of here because of love, are ya?
There's no time for that. I had to get curtains down before anyone came.
He ain't about to bother us, is he? Do you think that little bell he was always ringing at me is silver enough to sell?
No more, spirit! No more!
The spirit directs his attention to the Cratchit house. The children are sitting near Mrs. Cratchit, who is sewing, and Peter, the eldest, is sitting by the fire reading out loud. Thank you.
And he took a child and set him in the midst of them.
The light tires my eyes so. It makes them tired to try and see by firelight. And I wouldn't show reddened eyes to our Father when he comes in from the world. It must be near his time now.
Past it, but I think he walks slower these days, Mother.
I have known him to walk with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder, very fast indeed. But he was a light indeed, and your father loved him so. So it was no trouble. Oh, here's your father. Smile, everyone. Cheer up.
Hello, Peter, children, my dear. How's your sewing?
Nearly done.
Yes, good. I'm sure it'll be done long before Sunday.
Sunday? Then you went today, Robert.
Yes, it's all ready. 2 o'clock and a nice place. It would have done you good to see how green it is. But you'll see it often. I promised him that I would walk there on Sunday, often.
We mustn't hurt ourselves for it, Robert.
No. You wouldn't have wanted that. Come now. You won't guess who I've seen. Scrooge's nephew, Fred. And he asked after us and said he was heartily sorry and to give my respect to my good wife. How he ever knew that, I don't know.
Do what, my dear?
Why, that you were a good wife.
Everybody knows that.
I hope that they do. Heartily sorry. He said for your good wife, and if I can be of service to you in any way, and he gave me this card. That's where I live. And Peter, I shouldn't be at all surprised if he got you a position.
Oh, Peter, did you hear that?
And then you'll be keeping company with some young girl and setting up for yourself.
Oh, go on.
Well, it happened one day, but remember, when that day does come, as it must, we must none of us forget Tiny Tim. And this first parting in our family.
He died! No! You cannot tell me that he has died, for that Christmas has not come. I will be there, yes, and I will not let it. Spirit, hear me. I am not the man I was. I will not be that man, and I have not been for so many years. Why show me all this, and I am past hope? Assure me that I yet may change these shadows that you have shown me. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all year. I will in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall live in me. Oh, tell me that I am not too late.
It came upon the midnight clear, that glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth to touch their harps of gold. When spirit goodwill to men from heaven's all gracious King, the world in song and stillness lay to hear the angels sing.
The curtains! They are mine and real! They are not so! They are here! I am here! The shadows to come may be dispelled. They will be. I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather, merry as a boy. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! A Happy New Year to all the world! Merry Christmas! And a Happy New Year! What day of the month is it? How long did the spirits keep me? Never mind, I don't care. Boy! What day is today?
Today!
What's the day, my fine fellow?
Today? Why, it's Christmas Day!
It's Christmas Day! I haven't missed it! The spirits have done it all in one night. Of course they can, of course they can. Hello, my fine fellow!
Hello, sir.
Do you know the poulterers on the next street corner?
I should hope I do.
An intelligent boy. A remarkable boy. Do you know whether they've sold the prize turkey that was hanging up there?
What? The one as big as me?
What a delightful boy! Yes, that's the one.
It's hanging there now.
It is. Go and buy it and tell them to bring it here that I may give them a direction to take it. And come back with the butcher, and I'll give you a shilling. Come back in less than 2 minutes, and I'll give you half a crown.
Oh, yes, sir.
Just to let everybody know, I only have like 8 more minutes.
I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's. He shan't know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. And such a Christmas dinner it will make.
Hello, sir.
My dear sir, how do you do? I hope you succeeded yesterday. It was kind of you to stop by to see me.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, that's my name, and I fear it's not pleasant to many. Allow me to ask you your pardon, and will you have the goodness to add me this to your good work?
Scrooge dressed himself all in his best and set off to his nephew Fred's for dinner, where he was welcomed warmly and had a joyous time. Scrooge rose early at the office the next morning, hoping to be there first and catch Bob Cratchit coming in late. The clock struck 9. No Bob. A quarter past, no Bob. Bob was full 18 minutes and a half behind his time.
Hello. What do you mean by coming here at this time of day?
I'm very sorry, sir. I am behind my time.
You are. Yes, I think you are. Step this way, please. Now, I'm telling you what my friend, and I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. Therefore, I'm about to raise your salary. Double it.
Sir?
A Merry Christmas, Bob! A Merry Christmas, my good fellow, that I have given you for many a year. I'll raise your salary and endeavor to assist your family.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a sacred father. He became as good as a friend, as good as a master, and as good as a man, as good
As the old saying
as
is.
can't see.
As good as a man. As the old
Sparrow
saying
in
is.
the world. Some people laughed to see the change in him, but his own heart laughed, and that was quite enough for him. And it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well. May that be said of us all.
God bless us.
Oh, that's everything.
Go ahead, Emily. Go ahead, Emily.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you
Nice try.